Some of them are so shameless that even after doing that to me, when we were discharged, she was asking me to dash her money. When I tried to do it, it was as if like my waist was on fire, like not even fire, pain. And I just wanna love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I don't know how to sing that song, guys. Hey mamas, hey guys, hey beauties, hey everyone. welcome to my first sit down video in a long time. Like you guys already know, I just had a baby. I'm going to be leaving my baby's hair video here, okay. I'm super excited, guys, because like, you know, I've been vlogging, you know, showing you guys home things. Today I was like, no, I gotta sit down and talk to you guys about something. I gotta do a story time kind of gist, kind of tips, kind of like helping you guys with something for those that are going to be doing CS in Nigeria, or you just want to know everything about CS in Nigeria. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Deka. See, I'm all over the place because it's been a while. I've forgotten my, you know, my name is Deka. Deka is short for Inji Deka. I'm actually Igbo. A lot of people don't know I'm Igbo. They think I'm every other tribe except Igbo. So for the record, I'm Igbo, okay, and I'm a mom of I wanted to say I'm a mom of two. I'm not my mom of two. Jeez, see me. I'm still used to being a mom of two. Someone on Instagram had to remind me to change my bio to mom of three. Okay, so I'm a mom of three: Gina, Ife, and Ola. For those wondering where Ola is while I'm doing this video, she's with someone is carrying her because I can't keep her here. I'm doing the video. She's just giving me like boo, like all these boo tibo, all these boo skibo crying. I don't even want to hear. Okay, I'm super excited that you are here. From the title of this video, I already know that this video is going to be like hot. I'm going to give you like gist/help/tips about doing CS in Nigeria. FYI, as a whole up, I'm not a professional, as in I'm not even close to a professional in this field, but I'm just going to give you my own opinion from a, like, why do I feel like my eyelash is coming off? It's not, but I just feel that way. I'm just going to give you my opinion from a mom's point of view doing CS in Nigeria. I'm a mom of three, and two of my kids have been CS, you know, cesarean operation. Surgically brought them out. So in my mind, I don't experience one or two things, okay? So for those that are going to be judging me and be like, oh, but only two now, it does the form say, you know, you sabi. I know sabi, but at least two no easy, two no be beings, okay? If you'd like to get my opinion on CS, doing CS in Nigeria, then keep watching. So okay, let me just give like a brief about like doing CS from my, like how I will say doing CS in the first place. I don't know if I've done a story time about that video, but if I've not done, or if I've done before, no worry, like I'm giving you Jara on top of that story. If I've not done before, then fine, okay? If you've been following my channel, then you know my second child is a boy called Ife. And okay, so I actually went for normal delivery. I didn't plan to do CS, you know. I was already traumatized from my vaginal births, you know, which I've done a story with my hubby. I'm going to be leaving it here so you guys can go watch. I did like a 2-part series, you know. We made it dramatic. I made it 2 parts so that, so I was already traumatized, but still I never really thought about CS because the way we've heard about CS, you know, it's not something that I don't think you just wake up and just say I want to do, especially here in Nigeria. So something happened. My baby was having fetal distress, and I think what fetal distress means was like his heart wasn't beating well because they put this thing on my body. I don't know the terms, please. I'm not too so don't expect me to call the terms. I'm just going to be explaining it. Anybody that knows the terms should be explaining in the comment section, please, no vex. So they put something on my body. The first one, they were using the normal one, that one they used to use and put, I'm checking the heartbeat of the baby and all that. It's doing pukum. So the thing wasn't really sounding. They now had to bring this big machine and put it around me. You know, it was so dramatic. I was already scared from seeing the machine because I was like what's going on? So they put it around me and they realized that, and they were like, okay, they not told me that they showed me some things on the screen. They were like, if it makes a sound like this sound for a long time, it means baby's okay. If it stops for a long time, like it's making the sound but it stops and or it reduces, I can't remember exactly, guys. Like I didn't plan to do this video, so no worry. I can't remember exactly. You know, they were like, if he does like that, if he reduces the sound, that means something is wrong. That means you have to call us. So when it was on my body, I realized that it was okay. What even made me to do CS in the first place? I wasn't dilating. I wasn't feeling anything, guys. Like, I wasn't feeling like I was even pregnant. At the end of my pregnancy, I was feeling normal. I was even walking well, jumping staircase. You know, I'm very digitally in real life. This one is not even like, if you're watching my video, you know I don't fake things. I'm like, you know, in real life I'm very strong. I like to form strong even when I'm not strong. I don't know how to be slow. Like, I walk really fast. If you meet me in real life, guys, I will do walking competition. I feel win you. I don't know your walking this thing capacity, but in my mind I feel you because I walk very fast. I do things very fast. Like, I'm not a slow person. So I was doing all these things. I wasn't feeling anything. I was already past my due date. I passed the due date, which is 40 weeks. They now gave me extra 2 weeks or 10 days. I can't remember. I came and I was still not feeling anything. They now had to like induce me. They were like 3 or 4 in the room that day. And after putting the things they put in us and to make everything maybe for the labor to start, somehow everybody was now in labor except your girl. Like, I was not still feeling anything. Okay, I was feeling small pain, but it wasn't anything dramatic. Somehow people that were together, they were giving birth. Let me just did that like that. I couldn't even try form. I couldn't even form like sound so that I go say something they happen, but nothing was happening, guys. You know, I was trying to like, guys, when I entered the labor room, they induced all of us, carried us into the labor room. Everybody was now starting. Only me was just there. The way they just pushed me, you know, Nigerians, just tell me, please, madam, just shift a bag, just shift. Go to the other room and stay. Since not Jesus, like, I was so embarrassed. Like, I felt really bad, but I felt like a stupid goat because every other person was feeling something except me. So that's how the thing about CS, that's how the thing about putting that thing around me started, you know, because I was not feeling anything, you know. So I can remember a nurse and 2 doctors standing in front of me, and they were whispering. They were not talking really loud, and the nurse was not telling them that, you know, me, my ear is so long, I used to get out something. Nurse was not telling them that that they have to that something is wrong, they have to, you know, CS and all that. One lady doctor was forming maybe in her mind, maybe she's going to all these churches that used to do CS, I don't know. She was now like really saying that they should continue, they should leave me, that don't worry too. I was like, my ear, you know, when they were saying that, the nurse was really complaining, but in a low tone. My ear was just doing fiam. I said, hey, Jesus, I want to kill my baby. And I called when they left, and I called all these girls that work there, like all these people that clean the labor ward. I called, I was like, that she was not, you know, telling me sorry. I was like, please, can she call my husband? She was like, no, that husbands are not allowed here. I said, please, that if she calls my husband, I'm going to go into labor. That's how I put it, I think. So she now called my husband. I came with my husband. Came, please. The dramatic that I just said, hey, I want to kill our baby. Okay, hubby now came, and you know, he now told them that he wants to do CS, and they were like, when he not, and they were not forming surprise, like maybe in their mind they don't believe that somebody can agree to do CS by herself or himself. You know, they now, you know, now prepped me sharp, took me to the theater, blah blah blah, and everything happened. So that's my story about how I did my first CS. But to my second CS, it was actually elective, because guys, I was like, from my 2 experiences, I was like, I cannot suffer that thing I suffered in labor, and next thing they'll not tell you that you still have to do CS. Like, I was already scared from the beginning of my pregnancy, even though I know that everything has its own wahala. But at that point I was like, I see the Spirit of God told me that kind of CS you have to do. If you do something else, something bad is going to happen. Have you ever felt that way? And I felt really stupid, because I was like, because the way we see CS, I was like, how can the Spirit of God be telling you that it's CS you have to do? Like, I know I may not be the Spirit of God, that's what came to me. That people claim that that's how the Spirit of God talked to them. I don't really know, but that's what came to me from the beginning, that I had to do CS, like CS, I have to do elective CS and all that. So that's what came to me. So I'm just going to give you some of the things that you need to know before you do CS in Nigeria. This is the real reason I'm doing this video, to give you like ideas, because people ask me a lot of questions, and I'm like, let me do a video and answer all those questions, and you know, let me not be answering one, because I know there's so many other people that are into it. You know, we glorify vaginal birth so much. We even call it normal delivery. Even me, sometimes I call it normal delivery. That we make it look like those that did CS are second-class moms, second-class citizens, and all that. But see, if applying to this CS, whether elective or non-elective, like the one that they have to do because of situation, if applying to that kind of CS, please, you're still a great mom, you're a strong mom. All of us, vaginal birth, CS, so all of us be strong, because guys, it's not easy. I don't know what anybody said. I've experienced it too, so I don't even want to talk too much, but it's not easy. Nobody should deceive you and make you feel somehow. But I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know before you choose to do CS, or before you do CS. Everything you need to know from my own experience, from my own point of view. I'm not talking for another person. If you have any more opinions, any more ideas, any more tips, or any more, please, this water do pum pum pum. If you're planning to do CS in Nigeria, I don't know, I cannot talk for Obodo Igbo, but I think it's the same, guys. The money is way higher. From my experience, from where I give birth, from where I gave birth, their money is, and like, I think many people have said it, it's not even like where I give birth, it's a Nigerian thing, it's a world thing, it's a medical thing, it's a baby thing, it's a delivery thing, it's a pregnancy thing. And the way higher does not mean that, like, when you pay like vaginal birth 10k, they'll not tell you 50k. I'm giving an example, it's not what you pay. They'll not tell you 15k. No, you're like 10k vaginal birth, they can charge you as much as 100k for CS. So the money is way higher. So if you're applying to the elective CS, if you have to be the one that will choose, consider that, so that you won't go there and start misdoing. Like, I don't know, that's embarrassing. You know how Nigerian hospitals are, they can just make you feel stupid, and like, sometimes if you're wondering whether these people they swore the oaths that they claim they swore to save lives and all that, they will just start embarrassing you. Okay, so money is way higher. So arrange yourself, especially if you're planning to do CS, like elective, like me. If you're planning to do that, please arrange yourself. Make sure you keep money down, because everything is just way higher, and it's not that one money you pay that covers everything. They'll just start bringing up things. You have to buy drugs, you have to do this, they'll just start using, saying, just making you to spend unnecessary money that you don't have. So prepare yourself. You can never, like, it's not something that they say, okay, they say we should pay 200k for CS, okay, it's 200k. No, there's going to be other monies that you're going to add on top of that 200k that you're talking about. Okay, so another thing I wanted to point out for you guys, but this one is a general thing, I don't think it's a CS thing, but I noticed it when I was doing I heard, okay, the nurses in Nigeria are so concerned about your appearance. Not that they want you to look neat though. They're so concerned about whether your nails are long, whether you are wearing wigs, or you made one extraordinary hair, or whether you painted your nails. They're so concerned about those stupid things. Like, I remember when they brought me out from the CS after my CS, when they were wheeling me to a recovery room, and I heard somebody saying, allow that, even leave her nail, see her nail, white, and like, I was like, even in my lying on the bed state, I was like, is this the woman's problem? Is this your only problem? And like, I remember they were really insisting. I even had to tell them, please, that they should go and look for nail cleaner for me, because it was as if it was going to be an issue. It was going to make my baby not to come out somehow. I don't know how that was going to be an issue, you know. So I told them to go and look for her to get nail polish remover for me, and they went and came and said they didn't see in the talk shop where they sell things. So, you know, they were really insisting about that. So if you know you don't want any drama from them, because at this point you're not even supposed to even be in a drama way, like you're not even supposed to be in a situation where you're going to be uncomfortable, and you know these people are just annoying, please, if you can, clean your nails before you go. Don't wear nails when you're about to give birth, because that's going to be an issue for them. They will forget what they're supposed to do and be concentrating on those nails that you're carrying, and we don't want that. So if it's okay with you, I didn't clean my own because I didn't really have an idea of that, but if it's okay with you, please clean it, so that you're not going to experience unnecessary stupidity from Nigerian nurses. And if you're a nurse, let me know if having nails affects delivery. Please let me know in the comment section, because they make it seem like it's a big deal, like you're not supposed to do it. So let me know in the comment section. See what I'm doing my face, because it's annoying. Like, I was so annoyed, even in my lying on the bed state, I was so annoyed. Then another thing you need to know about having doing CS in Nigeria is the fact that people judge you. Now, people try not to say it out, but in their mind you can tell from their facial expressions, you can tell that judging you, they're looking at you like, really, like, how come, how did you just do CS? Why couldn't you just push? Especially when your baby is not even like big. When they ask you, oh, what was your baby's weight, and you ask 3.1 or 3.5, like, really? And you did CS? Like, they will say it in their mind. They will be forming like they are not judging you, but they're actually judging you. I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but in my experience, the way people judged me during Ife's time is not the way they judged me now. And I feel like they're just holding themselves. Even people in my comment section, they ask you questions and you're like, you know, they want to say how, really, like how people send me messages asking me about why did I do elective CS, and I'm like, are you judging me or asking me, just asking me a sincere question? Some people's own questions seem sincere, why some people's own is like, why did you like, people just want the easy way out? Who told you that CS is an easy way out? Hey, Jesus, it's someone that's not experienced CS that would say CS is an easy way out. If you experience CS and you think it's an easy way out, please let me know in the comment section, so we'll know, like, whether, like, I just want to know whether somebody that has experienced it thinks that CS is an easy way out. Let me know in the comment section. But just know that people will judge you, sometimes family members, and you just, and when you're pregnant, you need your family members' full support, and somehow they're somewhere judging you and looking at you like, really, you know? So just know that people are going to judge you. And I don't think if you're uncomfortable with such things, and you know you're kind of person that feels, you're very emotional and you start feeling bad, don't tell people how you gave birth. Just tell them, you like, don't even answer them, so that nobody makes any stupid comments and you start feeling bad. So get ready for judgment. People are going to give you side eyes, up eyes, you know, people are going to size you, like, especially when you're young, though, doesn't feeling like, how can a young person that can push, you have strength, why wouldn't you want to push? Okay, there's something people always, I noticed that people are saying in the comment section a lot, especially when I was talking about wearing my postpartum belt. People were telling me, Deka, respect yourself, because don't be following foreign people to be wearing postpartum belt before 6 weeks, because Nigerian CS is different. And it has made me laugh, really, because I'm like, is it that they do, like, they don't do it well? Jesus, like, we've so believed, Nigeria has so fallen in our hand that we now look at Nigeria like a trash place. Like, even as something as serious as CS or just surgery, people just feel like we're not even good enough, our doctors are not good enough to do it. And guys, I won't blame them, because there's some things you that they used to do in this CS. I used to be like, let me just see, when I had Ife, guys, after the CS, you know, they put this catheter in you, they put this thing that helps you to urinate, like, you don't know when urine comes out of you. They put it on you for like 2 days, I think, or either 2 or 3 days, but I'm very sure, I'm a bit sure it's 2 days. So when they now finally, I didn't even realize till I wanted to stand up and walk, and I was like, what's that? Like, what's, and they don't even educate you on things, which is really wrong. They should be, I think doctors should be educating you on things that are happening, especially when you're a first time mom, okay, so that you will be aware of what is happening to you. I wasn't aware until I wanted to stand up and walk, and I realized that something was just, you know, dangling. It didn't allow me walk far. And when they finally removed it, I wanted to urinate, guys, the pain, jeez, like, guys, I couldn't believe I couldn't wee, like, as if the wound wants to tear open. And I felt like they punctured my bladder or something. Or some people have been telling me that, Deka, it's not possible, they punctured your bladder, you will not even be saying it the way you're saying it. But that's how it felt, guys. I couldn't urinate, I couldn't wee, like, I can remember crying, screaming, because it was as if I tried, you know, when you want to urinate now, you what's the word? Is it push? Like, you force your urine. Normal, when you want to urinate, you have to make it come down. I don't know the word to use for that. Make it come down. When I tried to do it, it was as if like my waist was on fire, like not even fire, pain. It couldn't come out. I remember even a nurse, they had to send a nurse to follow me because they couldn't understand what was going on. And me, I couldn't understand what was going on. They sent a nurse to follow me, and that nurse was already annoying. She was always angry. I can remember her just standing in front of my door and just staring at me with so much anger, like, really, like, I ain't the first person to do CS. But she didn't know the pain I was going through, and I had to tell her, madam, please leave, you're comfortable helping me, please leave. And funny enough, guys, Nigerian medical people, especially the nurses, are so, some of them are so shameless that even after doing that to me, when we were discharged, she was asking me to dash her money, and I was like, this woman that wasn't even nice to me. Fast forward to Olanaya's birth. After the CS, guys, that's one of the worries I had, because like what I experienced before with that urinating was something else. I can remember when they now finally removed that thing, I went to I asked the nurse, Abi, doctor, is it going to be painful for me to urinate? And they were like, no. They were looking at me like, how? And when I went to urinate, it wasn't painful. It was like, there's a bit of pain from just you doing CS, but not that when you want to urinate there will be pain. And I was like, there was something wrong. They did something wrong in my first one. And I can remember when they were doing that the operation, the doctor was complaining about how they did Ife CS. He was complaining to his fellow doctors because there were like 2 or 3 doctors there, you know. So I felt like something happened. I don't know what happened, but I know something happened to me my first CS. He was even saying the place where they opened was too, he used some words, you know. I was lying down, you know, so I didn't really hear everything he was saying. But guys, they did something wrong to me. They did something. So another thing you need to know about CS is that CS pain, especially when it's elective CS, the pain is after. Okay, if you're going through vaginal birth, the pain is before. After the birth is you leave, that pain just goes away and you just feel okay, except maybe you have a tear, which to me, compared to the pain from my experience, let me talk for myself, compared to the pain I felt during labor, like when the woman was stitching me up, I was feeling her stitching me up. Like she was stitching me up in Gina's birth. She was like, that she's surprised I'm not reacting to the pain. I was like, what I just experienced, this thing is small, this thing they learn well compared to what I just experienced during like Gina's birth. So like it's nothing, you know. So if you're the one choosing to do elective CS, that means you're not going to even go into labor, you're not going to, you know, the pain is after. So if you know you cannot bear pain, you know, this bearing of pain is relative. In that pain, you have to stand up, you have to learn how to sit up in the pain, because if you continue lying down, you'll not be able to sit up. And I can remember when we're during this online Naya's birth, when we're in the recovery room, when they will bring somebody new for the person to stand up, person will scream, cry, like it was, I used to cry with them. I won't lie, I'm very, very emotional, in as much as I'm this kind, guys, you know. Everybody they brought me, I did my own. The next person they brought did that own. Everybody just experienced that pain. It was so painful to stand up, but guys, it's very important. You have to stand up. Me, I have to stand up that day because I've done CS before, so I know that if I continue lying down, now myself I did do. So that day that they did it, I sat down. I even tried coming down. Like it's so painful, guys. It is painful. It is painful. And please let me even chip in this. Please go to a professional. Don't go to hospitals, because people go to these hospitals that are just funny. They'll just be answering all these trauma Jesus maternity homes. Please, I don't know. I don't know who registers all those maternity homes, because most of those maternity homes, they're just whack. Like I don't know who, and they use them to do all those fraudulent baby making machine factory, all those things. So I don't know why people go there in the first place. Please, if you can't afford it, please try, go to a proper hospital, go to government hospitals. You don't need to go to a private hospital where it's like extremely expensive. Me, I use government hospitals. I cut my coat according to my cloth. I don't need to do what that pass me. If you know me in real life, if you like form, in as much as I like to do, everybody wants to be something, but you have to still remember yourself. You cannot forget yourself. So go to a government hospital, and these government hospitals, they even have price by price. They have some hospitals, I've noticed in this Abuja, there's some hospitals that charge lesser than some, and they're all government hospitals. So do the one that fits you. Don't go to all those wacko, all those whack places and go and cause complications for yourself and your baby. I know that I'm not saying that you cannot, like, government hospitals don't have all those problems, so but at least professionals are there. You see consultants that are there in government hospitals. That's where you see consultants. Private hospitals, if you go there, you may not see. Then when they now bring, it's like extremely expensive, and it's still those government hospital doctors that work in those private hospitals. So use your head. I don't talk my own. No. The another thing you need to know, for me, I wasn't allowed to sleep during my CS. During Ife's own, I wasn't allowed. Like I remember two people talking to me. They were talking to me and they were just with us, sorry, they had smelling mouths. But at that point I was thinking about my life, because of the way people make CS look like you're going to just die immediately. Like CS is a killer. Like people forget that people even die from vaginal birth, but people make it look like it's only CS that you can die from. I know it's a major surgery, but people just make it so religious, like really, like they religious is it, and it makes you scared. Growing up I was so scared of CS. So when I grew up I was like, and even till now, you have people that will tell you my wife cannot do CS. Like somebody was just telling me how his wife was in labor for 4 days. I was like, why did she do CS? He was like, no, God forbid, how can she do CS? I was like, really? Like if your wife died, maybe you won't be saying this thing. I don't understand this. My scarf is just disgracing me. Like if your wife died, you won't be saying this thing you're saying, because she's there alive. That's why you're talking this nonsense you're talking. And something about this sleeping, people also have this opinion that when you sleep, the probability of you dying, I mean the possibility of you dying is high. I don't know how true this is. If you're a doctor or a nurse, please let us know in the comment section too. If you sleep during CS, whether you're going to die. And somebody else has told me that she has to sleep, that if she doesn't sleep, she will not be comfortable, that she sleeps and just wakes up when everything is done. Let me know how true that is. For me, I didn't sleep in the first and the second one. I was even so anxious, you know. I wasn't ready to go and start sleeping. For something, I'm not gonna die. People will not see me again. Then, like, I was not looking at that. I know I told you guys in one of the videos I did, in that machine, that thing where it will be doing. I'm so local, guys. You know, I was staring at that thing. I don't think I stared at it during the phase zone, but this all and I was staring at it, and it was just doing and it was not doing low, like, you know, when they not say somebody is dying, they'll not be saying, like, two will not be doing It was not doing, I was not saying Jesus, bless I don't die, people don't did like So another thing you need to know is that you don't see what they are doing. They cover you, even though in the first time I saw it because somebody was trying to open a cupboard and I saw a reflection of when they were dragging Ify out of me. I didn't feel anyhow about it. I know some people would have been traumatized by it, but I didn't feel anyhow. I was even excited because my baby was already, to me, like dying. So me seeing that my baby was coming out and looking okay was a bit like a good thing for me. So yeah, you don't see it. So if you're planning to see it, no, it's not possible. Or if you're scared that what if they now show me? No, nobody's going to show you anything. You're not going to see it. So don't worry, don't be scared, okay? So another thing I think that maybe especially a first-time mom that is doing CS for the first time, you're going to be using pad after you give birth. I thought because I did not do in the first time, I thought because I did not do vaginal birth that I'm not going to use pad, like blood is not going to come out. It's only when you use like vagina to give birth. But guys, like, you're still going to wear pad because blood is still going to come out, but it may not come out as much as the vaginal bed. I don't think it comes out as much. I'm not a professional. Let me know, doctors, nurses, over to you guys. But because I know that it doesn't, I don't know. Then the last thing I'm going to talking about, the last but not the least, is the fact that it takes longer for your stomach to heal. It takes longer for your stomach to come down. Right now I'm cooling down on my postpartum belt because I'm experiencing a bit of pain, which to me, it's not worth it. Like, I know if you keep myself because I'll say I want my belly flat. If belly like me big, now it's a big, I go gadget and wear. No worry, don't worry. I might not yet DJ but I'm going to wear it well. It's not going to look so, but just know that it's going to take a longer time for your stomach to heal. Some people are lucky, people like Oma Bell, because she's the first person I'm seeing that did CS and somehow her stomach is flat from the beginning, and maybe because of the effort she puts, that's why it's happening like that. But just know that your stomach is not going to come down easily, especially for us that used to eat fufu, that likes to eat things, that has to drink malt, even though I'm not doing that anyways. But some of us like to eat things and somehow we expect our stomach to come down. Nope, it's not going to come down like that. Don't expect so much. So yeah, this just it's good to wear a postpartum belt, but I also think that you should wait till 6 weeks when your doctor gives you a go ahead, because like I said, people have always been telling me that Nigerian CS is different. So don't go and do follow and go and do the one that thing will not become a problem. So calm down. 6 weeks you can wear whatever you want to wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was very, very helpful, because I did this video to help you guys. I didn't do it just to sit down and talk, in as much as I like to talk, but I did it to help one or two people here that be asking questions. Even some people that be asking in their minds. Some people that like to write, but in their mind they'll be saying, hi, I use this girl, just do this video and tell us about this thing, you know. So I'm doing this video for you guys. I hope it was very, very helpful. I hope you learned one or two things from this video. Is there another thing I did not point out in this video? Please let me know in the comment section. Let us know, because everybody's going to see it. I'm going to try to even pin it so that every other person is going to see it. And over to you, doctors and nurses, let us know some of the things I mentioned. If you think there's a reason why they do it, or there's something that I did not say well, please also leave in the comment section. It's going to help moms. It's going to help, like, you know. And I love you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell button to get you notified. If you're so excited that I'm back to my, you know, dish kind. And don't forget to show me love by sharing to your friends, family, everybody. And thanks, I forgot to say, guys, thanks to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for the views, because you guys are really watching my videos and I'm like I see all of you and I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to continue watching. Don't forget to continue sharing. Don't forget to show us love. Don't forget to just, you know, see, I don't get 3 children now and I guys help me, so I got to make money. I got to make money. I love you guys so much for watching. Until my next video. Toodaloo.